Hello guys, as you know, Pokemon Sun and Moon is coming out, so I thought I'd share a bit of info with you. As you may or may not know, I'm a huge Pokemon fan and I cannot wait for these games to be released in November. So today I just thought I'd talk to you about the Pokemon that have actually been shown by Game Freak for you guys to pick and catch your own will. In this video, I will only be talking about the Alola region Pokemon, not Pokemon that come from other regions, because I saw the E3 gameplay and there is some from like Johto, I think, as far as I'm aware. So yeah, I would rather just talk about the Alola region, the new Pokemon, and what Pokemon I think would be better for quite not a competitive team as such, but just a team to plough through the game. Starting with Litton, it's the Fire Cat Pokemon. It's very passionate and it remains cool-headed in battle, which I think is pretty cool. And it says in the Pokédex entry it doesn't show emotions on the surface. And Litton can attack with flaming hairballs. This is due to its fur being rich in oils that are immensely flammable, and when Litton licks itself clean and tries to groom itself, it gets this fuel in its mouth, so then when it uses a fire move, it enhances it a lot, which I think is really cool. That's how it kind of develops its fireball attacks. When it comes for Litton to shed its fur, it'll burn in a glorious blaze. Also, which is kind of new for Pokemon in general, Litton actually knows the move Ember from the moment it becomes your partner. That is so handy. I would love that. I remember having to train my Pokemon before the first gym, because I'd always start with the Fire type. How I would have to train my Pokemon so much just to get Ember. And, oh god, that's going to get rid of so much. I think they're trying to make the game a bit easier for younger players, and Game Freak are good at kind of catering to all ages. So I think if they start off gentle, they can really make the game a complicated mess later on, which I really like. Next up we have Rowlet, the Grass Quill Pokemon. It's a Grass Flying type, the first double typing since Gen 1 for a Grass type starter. Well, actually for a starter in general, I think, as far as I'm aware. Yeah, the second one ever. It's a Grass Flying type. Last one that we had was Bulbasaur, which was Grass and Poison. Rowlet's ability is Overgrow, and Rowlet can attack without making a sound as it flies silently through the sky, drawing near to its opponent without being noticed, and lashing out powerful kicks, and it can also attack from a distance with its razor-sharp leaves, which are coated as its feathers. That's pretty cool, I think, in itself. Rowlet looks so awesome and adorable. So does Litton, don't get me wrong, but Rowlet is so cute. Definitely the cutest one out of all of them. And I'm hoping that that cuteness can turn into some form of awesome strength and power later on in the game. He can turn his head 180 degrees, which I think is cool. And it can see directly behind itself, and this is often when it's getting instructions from the trainer, which is pretty awesome. And it knows a move called Leafage, which is like the grass version of Ember or Water Gun. And that's the first time that this is a unique move now that's just been kind of brought into it. Leafage is an attack that attacks your opponent with striking it with leaves. Rowlet knows this move from the moment it becomes your partner. So I'm guessing as well with Papio, that's going to be the same with Water Gun. Yeah, Rowlet seems so cool and very, very powerful two starters here. Now guys, I'm dipping into the area where people have very mixed emotions about this Pokemon. I like it. I really like him. He's awesome. I was a bit disappointed at first, but then as I got to see him in kind of action in the gameplay stuff, I do really like him. I think he'll be a good benefit to your Pokemon team in Sun and Moon. Papio is the Sea Lion Pokemon, and it's a water type, and it knows the ability Torrent, which is not a bad ability for a starter, to be fair. Papio's swimming speed can exceed 25 miles per hour. Obviously, as it evolves, this can get even quicker, so that's pretty impressive for basically a baby. It's better moving through water than on land, but yet still when it's on land, it takes advantage of its balloons, where it can perform acrobatic stunts and jumps. So basically, Papio can kind of sneeze bubble balloon type things and then jump on it, do a flip and land it, and that's kind of a good unique way of it moving around, which I think is really cool. It knows Water Gun when it becomes your partner as well, which is really, really cool. There is another Pokédex entry here though, Papio can snort out balloons made of water and then spin on those balloons as a playful battle strategy. Both frivolous and hard-working, Papio can easily get carried away, unleashing power through the battle is quite spectacular. He sounds really good, really dedicated as well. Litton sounds like the more mysterious one out of them all, that kind of like the one that you wouldn't play around with. Litton looks more of the serious type where it's just like it wants to get the goal done. And I think if you start with Litton, it'll be a case you have to kind of break that barrier between you and the Pokemon. Rowlet is more friendly and more of a friend, and Papio is just the class clown in a way. But yeah, Papio is serious when it comes to battling, which I think is really cool. They're all very serious type Pokemon this time, instead of, not a joke as such, but like the other ones, they're very laid back and they're very accepting, but these ones look like you have to earn their trust. Papio has faced a lot of abuse on the internet as well. If you do the hashtag, I think it's Defend Papio or Papio Defense Squad or something. Yeah, because loads of people started like attacking Game Freak about Papio, but I think it'll be cool, and I think it'll be, well, as far as I'm aware, it can learn fairy type moves as well, and I think that can really play to a Pokemon's advantage in game. Now I'm going to move on to the ones that appear in kind of the star area, and I'm going to start with my favourite one, and I've got a feeling that this is going to be like on my team from the beginning to the very end, because it just looks so cute, amazing. And yeah, it's Pipik, the woodpecker Pokemon. It's a normal flying type, and the abilities can either be Skill Link or Keen Eye. So it's kind of like a Wingull in a way, I'm guessing, with the Keen Eye sort of stuff. But Pipik can strike 16 times in a second with its beak. These strikes are powerful enough not only to drill through hard wood, but even to shatter stone. Holy hell, that's OP. This Pokemon can drill holes in trees and store food in the holes. They also like small glittering objects, and they took them away with the food storage. It's often said, something lost, something missed. Check inside a Pipik's nest. Well, it's a thief as well. Pipik will attack distant Pokemon by zipping seeds at them. These shots have enough strength to embed the seeds in tree trunks. Wow. Fair play. Fair play. Young Goose now, and he looks very scary. He's the loitering Pokemon, and he knows Stakeout and Strong Jaw. And yeah, normal type as well. Young Goose is never satisfied. Majority of the time when you find him in the wild, he's looking for food and he's always hungry, which is why it's got such strong fans, because it eats anything. But when it's hungry and it's out and about, it gets really aggressive as well. And you know that feeling when you're hungry and you just want to eat something and you don't know what, and it's frustrating you. And yeah, he gets aggressive and he lets this aggression out in battle. So a very powerful Pokemon. Yeah. The last sentence in the Pokédex entry says, this Pokemon has a terrible temper when it's hungry. It demands a whopping amount of food. So just feed it a few berries, keep it happy, and you'll be fine. You could have a really good friend on your team. The next Pokemon, Grubbin. It's the lava Pokemon. Grublin relies on its sturdy jaw as a weapon in battle, also as a tool for burrowing through the earth. He loves electricity, which is why it can be found near power plants and substations. And it's a bug type, and its ability is Swarm. I don't think we've had that ability before. Same with Strongjaw with Young Goose, but I don't think we've had this ability before. This Pokemon can also swing through the trees by grabbing branches with its mouth. That's really cool. And if I'm honest, I think it's going to be like Caterpie and Weedle sort of thing from first gen, which again is really cool, and I actually can't wait to see what this Pokemon's going to be like as well. But they're all the Pokemon that you're going to encounter after you get your starter. Thank you for watching the video, guys. If you do like this video, I will happily cover the legendaries in another video. Please do leave a like and share. I had a lot of fun making it, and it's nice to actually read up on the Pokemon that are actually being released, and I can't wait for this game. It's going to be awesome. And if you do like it, in the next video I'll cover Solgaleo, Lunala, and the mysterious Magiana. I haven't covered Magiana yet, but as far as I'm aware, it's the artificial Pokemon with an actual heart inside it, so that should be good. But hopefully, if you guys like it, I will happily talk about them as well. So thanks for watching, guys. Keep being awesome. I love you all. Please like and share and subscribe. Salute.